some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to say my shit like Titanic, and leave a jack like a Titanic, but I rose to the top. It's funny, it's built like a body, yo, I want to walk, I talk the talk, I say what I want. When I had no positive, looking real clear, now I made it positive, looking for rare. Drove really far, crazy how it just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking about no great draw. With a little patience, you be eating for the car. What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And never get toxic on the board fall back. If it was good, then I get your clean out back. Took a little time to get you on track. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
Got so many enemies that I let them cascade. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God given, so I got to bless my soul. Hate they sound conceited, but I know. President, they with me. Yeah, President, they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, got power for my head and my feet. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. See bodies in the street, so I go tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million. End of discussion. Had a TED talk with the highest, they show me how to run it up. I just got my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm teaching myself. Can't believe that I'm really lead. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not even, and we do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling drugs. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many enemies that I like no cascade roll. This is God given, so I thank you as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. President, it win. Yeah, President, it win. Got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, man, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, they still hit the dancing them. Wherever I'm at, feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to be in peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice about granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to fracture you, bring it up. Turn a vision, block opinions, and I can give but think of us. Duck, jab, hook, ceiling through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the world, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet.
Battle, petty, don't matter. That's the teller. I pray to God they round.
are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready?
And they send the slot in motion left. Two and a throw right away. Buying time to his left. And his first look is incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To his throw there, complete to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The slot man in motion right. side here. It's Allen. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and a yard. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The Chargers at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Herbert throws complete to Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety. But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Khalil Mack, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have moved out in front. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chargers 9, Dolphins 6.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua going to throw. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Slot man moves right. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. In motion right comes Allen. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Let's go.
Slot man moves right. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Charger drive about to get going.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, it's Herbert. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. Caught on a slant. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Gerald Everett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A nice little juke. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Johnston. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
In motion left goes Allen.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
McCaffrey, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to pass. Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tanner Conner from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13.
Makes the score Chargers 16, Dolphins 13. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On Herbert, his third interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The slot man in motion right. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
16.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert on first down now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To the air again, Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Herbert off of play action. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Slot man moves right. He's got Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll get this up to about the 44. On second down, Eckler. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got Eckler, and they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The slot man in motion right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before the run until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Slot man moves right. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Miami, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way. Somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the skins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Not salute the general. TGLX got plans. Yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures.
Let's go.
star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the first. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped